Here we go.
As I said, I think, as a general thing, well, if we're both being very unavailable, doing the right thing, and neither of us wants to introduce intention, obviously, because that'll mess things up, kind of what do we do from here? Well, as I've noted in the past, in contact flow generally, if there is space between bodies, kind of whoever fills that space first, you could say has a bit of an advantage because it forces the other person to accommodate that. Not by force or structure, just by virtue of the fact of kind of taking that space away. So as I continue to be unavailable, over-exaggerating for now for the video, my descending parabolic arc, removing that space between us. So now we're close and the bones kind of can't help but clonk and intertwinkle and do all this. And we both still try to do the same thing. I still try to be unavailable, whatever happens. So if you notice, Ken kind of got knocked off balance, and now he's in a different spot. So we continue. Whatever's going on from here, his body's moving, my body's moving, trying to be unavailable to it. Weird stuff happens with the legs. That just kind of happens. This just kind of happens. This all just kind of happens without much intention. And again, even here, just to point this out, since I know it was a question, rewind. So we were here. Yeah, I'm using both hands to attack Ken's head and neck. I'm still sticking here to his arm. If in the middle of this arm suddenly tries to do something to me, right? I'm feeling it with my chest. I can deal with it. At the same time, I have the contact here. If this arm suddenly goes away or something, all right, I'm able to adapt to that. Okay, so I'm not giving up sticking just because I really desperately want to break his neck. Okay, not for lack of trying, but it might not work. But whatever, it won't make him feel good. As opposed to, I'm coming in here and I just release all of this and try to hit him, and in the meantime his hands are free. That's just guessing or betting. All right, but as I move in and remove the space, critically important that I remain totally unavailable, as opposed to, okay, I'm going to take his space away now. Well, he felt all this a mile away. All I had to do was stay unavailable to it. I lost my balance because of my structure and intention. But instead, taking advantage of the advantages of the descending parabolic type motion, I'm able to remain unavailable. And as I get in closer like this, my skeleton tends to become kind of unavoidable to him without any intention, without any reaching, without any getting out of position. If you notice, if we were to freeze frame anywhere here, I'm still in a normal type position, right? Continue, I'm kind of washing this right here, feeling his body go, being unavailable to it. Boom, back, feeling where he's on balance. And again, this takes no effort. I'm just kind of the weight of my arm because he was already kind of teetering there. All right, if he had been strong there, be strong, right? Well, I'm not going to keep trying. I'm going to feel, here we go. Okay, just adjust it, go somewhere else. Or, so now if Ken does it, we're moving, very unavailable, very free, no conscious distortions. Stick to that a little better. Hold on, there you go. And now as he slowly, same speed as the hands, steps in with that descending parabolic motion, still unavailable, there's nothing I can press on, there's no intention I can grab onto to stymie him. He has something a little stacked up here because his joints are closed, so it'll be a little more relaxed, good. No, you don't need, all you need to do is relax that. Right, and continue as he moves in. Penetrated there, I wasn't unavailable to it, so I was gone. One reason was because as he moved in, I kind of tried to get away from him by leaning back on my rear leg. Guess what? Now he's close. Now he just penetrates further, and I have no more base of support, right? As opposed to, as he penetrates in, I'm kind of sinking more straight down, feeling all this, instead of still staying out of the way, still not resisting him, just not going back on that rear leg. So he wants to push me back on that rear leg. That's good for him. I can turn here, and do whatever else. Okay, but if someone's coming, just like, if someone were punching towards me in the street, I wouldn't want to do that. Okay, if we're in contact flow and someone's skeleton is coming towards me, I don't want to try to maintain our distance by sitting back. Okay, but what I can do as he's moving, stay unavailable and stay in, basically. supposed to be in the beginning.